My name is Chef Almir Da Fonseca. I'm a chef instructor at the Culinary Institute of America, Greystone campus in San Helena, California. And today I'm going to be preparing for you mayonnaise, plain mayonnaise, the old friendly mayonnaise. This time we're going to be using canola oil. We're going to make a very stable mayonnaise and very simple flavor. The approach is very simplistic, 5 ingredients. This mayonnaise is going to allow us to incorporate several flavors that are going to allow us to drive that same mayonnaise in 3 different upcoming recipes for this series. Okay? I'm going to start it out with the basic ingredients. I'm going to use pasteurized egg yolks. This is going to allow us and protect our client in the sense of safety. Rather than use fresh eggs, we're going to use pasteurized eggs. Okay? So I'm going to have this on my RoboCool. You could do, you know, if you want to do at home and you're a little bit more aggressive and comfortable with your cooking, you can do at home, which is one thing that we expect our students to be able to do. But this time we're going to, for time's sake, we're going to use the RoboCool, which you're going to see that is a very simple technique. Okay? So eggs, mustard, okay? Oops, vinegar. Okay, and I'm going to start to maneuver over here. I'm gonna leave the lemon juice for a little bit to the end, and I'm gonna have a little water over here just to stabilize the texture and the thickness of the mayonnaise itself. Okay. So what I'm doing over here, I'm allowing to incorporate some air and just kind of maneuver this egg yolk so it holds the oil. Okay. I'm going to be seasoning that mayonnaise with kosher salt, and I'm going to be using fresh white peppercorn. Here we go. And I'm going to notice that I'm going to just drizzle this oil very, very gently. I don't want to incorporate lots and lots of oil, because what's going to happen is the oil is going to be much heavier than the egg, and you're going to separate the mayonnaise itself, okay? Once the mayonnaise starts to get stable, you're going to notice that it's going to start to get thickened in the RoboCool. Okay, now we're going to stabilize with a touch of water, just a little bit. I'm going to season with my lemon juice to taste. White pepper, salt. I'm going to take a little taste of this and see if it needs anything else. You notice on this spoon there is a great texture, great color, nice and light and fluffy, and there is really, really enough oil. The eggs is holding the oil very well, and looks like all the components is well balanced on this mayonnaise. Little more lemon juice and salt and pepper, and I think we're good. Okay, so now I have my mayonnaise over here, which is perfect. Great color, great texture, consistency looks good, flavor is good. And again, keep in mind, I'm using canola oil, allow me to just flavor as I wish. So that oil doesn't have any extra flavor or deeper flavor that's gonna change my mayonnaise. So I can make really, really fresh mayonnaise at home. You're gonna notice that when you make at home, you can pretty much kind of do all the flavors that you want and finish with all the components that you want. In this case, for example, you're going to see I'm going to add some sun-dried tomato. Going to make a beautiful sun-dried tomato aioli on there. I'm going to add a little chopped garlic over here and some Niçoise olive. We're going to drive that into a Niçoise olive aioli for our following recipe. So it's really allow you to spread your cookery in several different directions. So it's really a good way to create your own profile at home. And one thing that I must add, When it comes to the oil of choice over here, I chose canola oil mainly because it's not only a very stable oil, but it's really allow me a great consistency. You notice that it's very fluffy, it's very airy, it's not a heavy mayonnaise, and the flavor that I have over here is just fresh lemon juice, salt, and white peppercorn. So if I use olive oil, any other oils, I'll be tasting the oil now, and because canola allow me to do the cookery as I wish, is a perfect oil for this application. Enjoy!